Philo is the cheapest way to live stream History Channel, all 3 Hallmark channels, and HGTV to your television or smartphone. It comes with unlimited Cloud DVR, a huge on-demand library of movies and TV shows, and it's in HD picture resolution. In this video, I'm going to show you all the channels Philo offers, how the menus work on a few different streaming devices, and how it stacks up against a couple low-cost streaming services. This video is based on a few reviews and how-to guides that you can find on my website, cordcuttingreport.com. You can sign up for my monthly newsletter that covers tech and streaming by using the link in the description below. If this video helps you and you're going to subscribe to a new streaming service, please consider using the links below. I'll receive a small commission at no cost to you, and it'll help me keep making more reviews and more videos like this one. Hey, be sure to stick around for the end of this video because I'm going to show you how you can add local channels such as ABC, CBS, and Fox to your channel lineup. If you own an Amazon Fire TV or use Android TV software, there are a couple cool ways that you can set up your Philo channels, so keep watching for that. I've been a subscriber to Philo since December of 2017. So this hands-on review is based on my 2+ years as a paying Philo TV subscriber. If you want to quickly cut the cord from a pricey cable TV subscription and you don't need sports or local channels, Philo is a hard deal to beat at $20 a month. Let's start by talking about Philo's channel lineup. Philo started out with 2 slightly different channel packages, but now it just has one. You get 59 live TV channels with unlimited Cloud DVR and up to 3 simultaneous streams at once. A Philo TV channel bundle gives you access to some of the most popular shows on television. You can watch the latest seasons of The Walking Dead on AMC, Fixer Upper on HGTV, Live PD on A&E, Alone on History Channel, Yellowstone on Paramount Network, and you have channels such as Discovery, a few MTV channels, VH1, all 3 Hallmark channels. You can watch your favorite TV shows live or on demand, just like with a cable TV subscription. Being able to live stream 3 different channels at once is pretty handy if you have multiple TVs in your home, or if you want to watch something different on a tablet or smartphone while the TV is on in the other room. You can create up to 10 profiles on a Philo account, so people in your house can have their own sign-in credentials, their own saved shows and viewing history. What sets Philo apart from other live TV streaming services is that it doesn't include any sports channels or local broadcast channels such as NBC, ABC, CBS, or Fox. By excluding those channels, Philo is able to keep its price to less than half of what other live TV streaming services charge. Flexibility is a big perk with Philo. You can cancel whenever you want by accessing your account online. There are no contracts and no sneaky hidden fees like you get with a cable TV subscription. So what's up with Philo's picture resolution? Well, Philo live streams its channels in high definition resolution, but there is a slight difference in picture quality depending on how you watch. If you watch live TV, Philo streams in 720p, but if you watch those same programs on demand, then the picture resolution is higher at 1080p. Most people aren't going to notice the difference between HD resolutions of 720p and 1080p, but it's worth mentioning if you're a real stickler for HD resolution. Audio is in standard 2.0 stereo quality. The real takeaway here is that you don't need a crazy fast internet connection to get HD picture quality with Philo. Philo recommends 13 megabits per second download speed to live stream in HD, but you could go as low as 3 megabits per second for standard definition. So even if you were on a budget and paying for a very minimal internet connection, you could still live stream Philo in high definition without a problem. Here's the deal on hardware. If you're already subscribing to Netflix or Hulu, chances are you have a streaming device like a Roku or Fire Stick that supports Philo. The menu is pretty much the same across all streaming devices with a few minor exceptions. The channel guide is grid-style menu that adds a little more of a description than one you'll see on cable TV or satellite TV service. The home tab keeps track of shows and movies that you didn't finish watching. That's pretty handy if you watch half of a movie and you want to pick up where you left off the next day. Am I the only person who does that? Under the Keep Watching section, You can see your saved and recorded shows, what's trending on live TV, recommendations, top shows on Philo, and what's new and upcoming. Cloud DVR is straightforward and it comes at no extra cost. Recordings will be available for 30 days, and just about anything that's aired in the last few days is likely available on demand. That makes Philo a pretty good catch-all for whatever is airing on live TV in a given week. I've been happy with how easy it's been to record shows. I can just click on an upcoming show's thumbnail and get the entire season that's available. I don't have to think too deeply about it, which is really the best system you can have. One of the newer features on Philo is the top section. You can scroll through your channels and find the most popular shows that are currently airing. This isn't a feature that I use too often, but I'm glad to have it just the same because it can help you with discovering new shows that you might not be aware of under the more traditional looking guide. No matter what Philo app you're using, here's a neat way to find on-demand shows and movies. Under the Guide tab, navigate to the left column and hover over the actual channel icon. If you're using a Roku, a long press of the OK button on the remote makes that channel a favorite. But try a quick tap of the OK button instead, and that pulls up all the on-demand shows and movies for that channel. Aside from live TV, Philo users can activate 34 apps for channels such as A&E, AMC, and Animal Planet on your streaming devices, smartphones, and computers. These are called TV Everywhere apps, and they often have extra live streams, movies, and shows that you won't find in your live TV streaming subscription. Philo posted a list of all the apps you can activate with a Philo TV subscription. Okay, time for making some comparisons. Here's how Philo stacks up against Hulu's on-demand service. Philo offers a lot of nice perks for a live TV package, especially at only $20 a month, but it's not the only cheap option for watching shows from A&E or BET or History Channel. Hulu On Demand is really cheap at $5.99 a month, and it does have some TV shows that you'll find on Philo. But after doing some digging and side-by-side comparisons, it's not as simple as picking one service over the other. So here's the deal. There are about 22 of the same networks on Hulu and Philo. Here's the list that I put together. But it takes a little while for the whole season of a show from A&E or History to appear on Hulu. So for a show like 60 Days In on A&E, season 1 through 5 is currently on Hulu. If you want to see the latest season of 60 Days In, you'll either need cable TV or a live TV streaming service like Philo. But network TV shows on NBC, Fox, ABC are on Hulu the day after airing on live TV. Hulu also has an excellent lineup of original shows, The Handmaid's Tale, and newer ones such as Little Fires Everywhere. My favorite Hulu original? That's easy. I loved Reprisal and really hope there's a second season. And now, Hulu has become the hub for all new shows from FX. So if you want to see a new episode of American Horror Story, then you don't really need a live TV subscription. For live TV on the cheap, I recommend trying out Philo. If you don't need the newest episodes of everything, then pick up a dirt cheap Hulu subscription. You may also want to consider getting Philo and Hulu On Demand. If you want to get the latest episodes from FX or a broadcast network like ABC, you're talking about $26 a month versus whatever your huge cable or satellite bill is right now. Alright, let's cover Philo versus Sling TV. Sling TV now costs $30 a month for one of its base channel packages. That's $10 more a month than Philo. Sling TV used to be the cheapest game in town until Philo came along. You'll find some common channels between Philo and Sling TV. A&E, AMC, BBC America, BT, Comedy Central, Discovery, Food Network, HGTV, History and Investigation Discovery, Motor Trend, Lifetime, and Travel Channel. The real difference with Sling TV is that it carries some key sports networks such as ESPN. There are regional NBC sports networks, but Sling no longer carries regional Fox sports networks due to a contract dispute. You can also find some local NBC and Fox stations around the country, but it's pretty limited. Be aware that Sling TV has two base channel packages. packages, and sports networks are not on just one main bundle. So the ESPN channels are on Sling Orange, which has about 34 channels and costs $30 a month. Channels such as FS1 and regional NBC sports networks are on Sling Blue. You can get Sling Orange and Sling Blue together at a discounted price, but it is going to cost you more. Sling TV comes with 10 hours of Cloud DVR. If you want 50 hours, it's another $5 a month. So for sports fans and people who definitely need channels like ESPN or NBC Sports, Sling TV is going to be a better deal. Take a look at the channel lineup in the link below, where you can get a 7-day free trial. I'm also going to leave a link below for Sling TV's deals page, where you can get a free streaming device or other hardware in exchange for signing up for a brief subscription. So is Philo TV worth it? I've been happy as a paying customer for a few years now. It's been just the right amount of paid TV for me because I already have so much else to watch. Philo won't be for everyone, but if you're not a big sports fan or you have other ways to watch baseball or basketball, then Philo might be the perfect fit in your cord-cutting wheelhouse. A lot of people want some kind of a la carte option. Television providers will probably never be able to do that and make a profit, but streaming services are beginning to recognize that smaller bundles are a perfect fit for a segment of TV watchers. Since Philo offers a 7-day free trial, you can see how it works while you still have your cable TV or satellite subscription. Let's move on to my tips on getting free local channels and ways you can customize Philo on an Amazon Fire TV or Android TV device. There are 2 ways you can add local channels such as PBS, NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox to your channel lineup. Most people in the US live somewhere where they can use a TV antenna to get these channels. An antenna plugs into the back of the TV at the coax port. Look for the Scan for Channels option under the settings menu, and pretty soon you'll have a good idea of what kind of networks you can get for free. Here are 2 quick picks for the best indoor and outdoor TV antenna. The Clearstream Eclipse is my top pick for an indoor TV antenna. The Antop BV400 is the best outdoor TV antenna that I've tested. You can watch my video on the best indoor TV antennas to see how I test them out, or head over to my website for more information on picking the right TV antenna for you. Here's another quick tip. Adding the Locast app to your Roku or other streaming device is another way you can get free local ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox stations. The catch is you need to live in one of the 17 cities where Locast offers its service. Since it's a non-profit, you'll likely see a commercial here and there asking for a donation. So let's say you have a Fire Stick or Amazon Fire TV Cube. Well, the Amazon Fire TV is one of my favorite ways to watch Philo because you can pull together an a la carte style menu from a few different streaming services. The Fire TV channel guide lets you see all your Philo channels alongside over-the-air channels from a TV antenna or free services like Pluto TV and even Amazon channels like HBO. So when I combine my 59 channels from Philo with my free over-the-air channels and another 200 free channels from Pluto TV, that's a pretty robust cable TV replacement. And how much am I paying? Well, for Philo, it's $20 a month. I'm not missing the local weather on NBC or any national sports on Fox either. To recreate my channel lineup here, you will need to buy a TV antenna and a Fire TV recast. You can check out my other videos on the Fire TV recast and the best indoor TV antennas at the end of this video. And sure, you are dishing out some more cash for this option, but consider how much you're paying for cable TV or satellite providers every month. That $150 or $200 a month that you're spending will definitely be able to pay for your new hardware that's going to last you for years. If you're not interested in any of that, you can still use the Philo app on a Fire TV. And Fire TV devices also have a live TV section within the main menu. If you're using an Android TV supported device like NVIDIA Shield, you can add Philo channels right on the main menu. The NVIDIA Shield runs on Android TV. With Android TV, you can go to the Customize Channel button at the bottom of the screen and add a feed for a single Philo channel. In my case, I added A&E, Access TV, and History. Click on the channel icon and you'll go to the live channel. The Philo app can be launched directly from the main menu, just like any number of streaming devices. But if you add a channel to the home screen, then you can dive directly into a live stream of a particular network or peruse on-demand shows and movies without having to go into the Philo app. So now that I've given you a rundown of Philo, tell me what you think about the service in the comments below. What channels are you looking for the most? If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you're gonna try out a new streaming service, I'd appreciate it if you would use the links below as a way to support the channel. To read more details about streaming services and other hardware for streaming, head over to my website, cordcuttingreport.com, and check out my monthly newsletter for the latest in tech and streaming. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.